Couldn't ask for a better night for baseball in Arizona. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. We've got baseball for you this evening in the desert Southwest. Chase Field in Phoenix is the site for this edition of Major League Baseball presented by The Show. Tonight, we'll get your weekend started with Game 2 of this 4-game series, as it'll be the Florida Marlins taking on the Arizona Diamondbacks. And welcome again, everybody, to our coverage of Major League Baseball. Matt Vasgersian here to call the balls and strikes. Alongside me, Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. And Hud, let's turn to you. What catches your eye in a matchup like this one?
Well, one guy to keep an eye on is the 2009 NL Rookie of the Year, Chris Coghlan. Raise your hand if you saw this coming. Not me, but he was sensational as a rookie last year. I don't see a sophomore jinx coming here. He's going to be good.
All right, Rex, we'll hear from Dave in a moment, but first let's get to our starting lineup for the visiting Florida Marlins. It comes to us courtesy of our friends at State Farm. At home or away, State Farm is there. They'll match up against the American League starting pitcher from the 2007 All-Star Game, the hard-throwing right-hander Dan Herron. And behind him, here's a look at the defensive alignment for Arizona. And Johnny Damon is on his way to the box as we're just about ready for baseball. And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first.
First pitch, 640.
Swing and a ball pulled into right. Young is there for it as Damon is gone to lead off the ball game.
Boy, and he got out in front of that one without too much trouble, and this ball is hit right on a rope, but unfortunately it's also hit right at the right fielder. Tough break.
Leadoff man retired. Here's the left fielder, Chris Coghlan. Now the first pitch. And this is low, ball one. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. Swing and a miss for strike one. One out, nobody on. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Bring the cheese!
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Up with it is Johnson. Throw in the dirt, but it's handled by LaRoche. Nice play.
Perfect start to this one so far, and to use an old football term, they'd like nothing more than a 3-and-out to get this one underway.
Hanley Ramirez steps in now.
Ball one. And this guy couldn't get anything going yesterday. 0 for 5 in our ball game. Hang with him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. One on the way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Got him. Throws him on the slurve, and the side is retired. So a 1-2-3 first inning for Danny Aaron. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Diamondbacks as put together by manager A.J. Hinch. They'll go to work against a guy who punched out 16 batters in one of his 2009 starts, the hard-throwing right-hander Ricky Nolasco. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Gerardo Parra will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Oh, and if he's able to spot that pitch there, look out.
Let's go, Diamondbacks!
And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. On to first with it is Karp to record the out. So with the leadoff man gone, there you get a look at the dimensions here at Chase Field. 407 out to dead center field, though the park goes out from there as deep as 413 to the left and right of straightaway center. Miguel Montero will get his first cuts here. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
And this guy's coming in off a 2-strikeout performance in yesterday's ball game, so he's not seeing the ball very well.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now here's his swing and a bouncing ball for Ugla at second base. On to the first baseman, Karp, 2 away. Adam LaRoche will be the batter. Lays off the slider. Don't know quite where that missed, but it's 1-0.
And even though that's a ball, that's a good spot for that baby.
One 1-0 pitch now. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
A strike away now from matching 1-2-3s to start the ball game.
Let's go, guys! Come on!
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And they can't get LaRoche to chase there as that evens things at 2-2.
And that's exactly where he wanted to place that breaking ball in 1 and 2. That's a good take.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Now, these long at-bats give you a good sense of what a guy's featuring here in the first inning.
Come on, Diamondback.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So nothing in the Arizona first. We'll go to the second from Phoenix with no score on the show. Dan Uggla leads things off now in the top half of the second. And he lays off there, 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
And he's had a pretty good look at those first 2 pitches. Be aware, 2-0.
Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And here's a pitch that Uggla's able to lay off, and he's got it to 3-1 now. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
This is hard when your momentum is taking you one way and you got to throw another, but he was right on the money.
The leadoff man retired now for Jorge Cantu. First pitch coming. And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
That's foul. Bring him up.
And no contact there from Cantu as the count moves to 0-2 on him now.
Good rhythm here early on.
Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's a good 2-strike pitch. And he's still got some count leverage here, so he doesn't need to challenge here either.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Boy, he's seen the kitchen sink here in this first at-bat.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And the throw to LaRoche is in time, 2 gone.
Had to reach out of the zone that time, and all he could do was hit it the other way off the end of the bat, where it was an easy play for the second baseman.
Cody Ross will be the batter. got some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Hara will get under it, though, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing happening there against Danny Herron. Still nothing. Chris Young will start things off in the bottom of the second. The pitch. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Uggla's throw is right there for the first out. So the leadoff man retired now for Connor Jackson. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
And this guy wore the collar yesterday, an 0 for 4 game.
Let's go.
Here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
And he's got that thing moving pretty good here in the first few innings.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
He'll try a different arm slot here to see if he can get him to chase.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
And he looks just as good tonight as he did his last time out. He's getting ahead of guys early and making them swing at his pitch. And he looks like he's really in a good groove out there early on.
Kelly Johnson will dig in here. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Boy, and he has been razor sharp these first 2 innings.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Coughlin is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll move to the third with no score. John Baker is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Catcher, John Baker.
Come on, baby, go yard!
Now here's the first pitch. Ball 1. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time.
Whew, almost untied his shoelaces with that one.
The 2-2 coming. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Let's check the grip on that last split finger pitch. You can see how wide his fingers get across the top of the baseball, and that's what gives it the backspin needed to be effective.
Mike Karp will step in now.
Mike Karp.
Good zip to the Heron fastball as he gets ahead here 0-1.
Boy, he's just sailing along now.
Now here's the pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
And look how calm he looks out there. His tempo looks really good right now.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it, 1-2. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Lays off, 2-2 now. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
Boy, and he will kick himself if he loses this guy.
And a good take there on 3-2. Close, but Dutch Nelson rules it ball 4.
And he'll be kicking himself a bit here. He had him 1-2 and then lost him. That's where you really need to finish guys off.
Ricky Nolasco will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. First pitch coming. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with one gone as he puts this one down. Throw will go to the second baseman Johnson at first, and it's a successful sacrifice.
Trying to avoid the double play ball that could have ended the inning. When you don't have confidence in a pitcher swinging the bat, this becomes a very wise play.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and in steps the left-handed hitting Johnny Damon.
Not this time, Johnny.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Foul ball.
Swing and a miss, and now Damon's behind in the count, 0-2.
And he's making it work here, but I wouldn't want to tempt fate too many times with that fastball.
From the belt. kicks and deals. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. And the Marlins are into the hit column. There's their first base hit. And the run is in to score to make this a 1-0 ball game.
Took them a little bit, but here in the third, they found their way into the hit column. Now, let's see if they can string something together.
Chris Coghlan will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Slurve in there, strike one.
And with 2 outs and the number 2 hitter at the plate, this is a good time to steal, so you'd better keep your eye on him over there at first base.
2 out with the man at first. And a fastball that misses badly there. It's 1-1.
And he may just be biding his time over there at first before he's set loose.
And a good fastball here as he pops him up back behind second base. Roberts is there, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Marlins on top, 1-0. Augie Ojeda makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat, ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. Now a called strike on the outside corner as that zone seems to widen some. It's 1-2.
And Dutch Nelson's known for being a guy that'll give you that pitch at the knees if you can spot it there.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now.
And he's probably saying, "You're not going to call that one a strike also, are you?"
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And he'll go the other way with the fastball as this is on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Ryan Roberts will stand in.
Hit that ball.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul.
Foul ball.
And he lays off for ball 1. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. There to take it is Ugla. On to the first baseman, Karp, 2 away. Dan Herron digs in at the plate. Here's the first offering. And that's taken for strike one.
And you can tell he's really in his zone out there now.
Here's a swing, and the ball hits softly on the line. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Hanley Ramirez will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Got nothing to worry about here. We got him.
First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball grounded fouled off to the right side. Looked like he lost the handle on a breaking pitch. 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
And he's got a tough task here going through the 3, 4, and 5, so you hate to fall behind the first guy.
And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1.
Dicey spot for a curveball. Now on 3-1, you can sit dead red.
The 3-1 pitch. 3-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off there, ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And it's deep breath time out on the mound now. Not only will he kick himself for walking the leadoff guy, but also he just walked the fastest guy in a 10-mile radius. Not what he wanted to do.
Dan Ugla will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Hit runs on.
And there's a good fastball from Heron. It's strike 1.
And coming off that long duel to start the inning, you wonder if maybe he'll try to pitch to contact here.
That runner off second base.
Fouled back. On at first is Ramirez with nobody out. And a foul ball straight back.
Come on, let's get the ground ball.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Boy, and a good job anticipating that pitch in the dirt.
And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now.
And already we're seeing a lot of deep counts early in the ball game. These can really start to pile up if you're not careful.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Jorge Cantu. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And a diving effort that time by Johnson, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Yeah, trying to get aggressive and take third on a single, but that's going to prove to be a bad decision.
Cody Ross will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. In there at the knees, strike one. And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. Throw will go to Johnson at second for the force, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Marlins lead it 1-0. A look at the National League scoreboard as we get the latest on what's happening in the senior circuit. Gerardo Parra will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. And he hangs it that time, but he'll live to tell about it as it's hit to fairly routine straightaway central. Therefore, it is Damon as he takes it for out number 1.
Thought for a second this might make a dent in both the hit and the run column, but he didn't quite get all of it. Didn't miss by much, though.
Miguel Montero will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Come on, D-backs. Let's do it again.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And let's see if he can get a little something going in a 1-0 game.
.0 on the way. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
From 92 all the way down to 76, that's called mixing your speeds well.
One and two now.
And from what I've seen so far, these guys are going to have a lot of trouble scoring tonight.
On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And there's out number 2.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
So 2 are gone now in the Diamondbacks' 4th, and stepping in as the first baseman, Adam LaRoche. hot shot toward third. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And it bounces around down there now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Finally, a sign of life here in the fourth. That double is just their first hit of the game so far, so let's see if they can build on it with 2 away.
Chris Young will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0.
And I'll tell you, when he's missed, he's barely missed. Everything's been around the strike zone.
On the ground down the first base line. And Karp will just step on the bag, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Marlins 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. John Baker will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes.
And these guys would love to see the bottom of the order get some offense going.
Nothing to worry about here. Arizona, all right, guys.
2-0.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
And he's taking a little off from his top speed. Just need to get one over.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Foul ball.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts now. This is not shaping up to be a night to write home about, that's for sure.
Mike Karp will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time.
Go, Diamondback.
First pitch to him.
Let's go, D-back.
And that misses for ball 1.
Yeah, pretty good zip, but it's easier for guys to lay off when it starts up like that.
All right, we got this one.
2-0.
And I'd be surprised if this is anything besides a fastball down the middle. They want this guy to swing the bat.
Hey, sit down.
And that misses as well. 3-0.
And they already lost this guy the first time around. Don't walk him again here.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that's right there. I'll tell you, though, complaining like that's only going to make that strike zone tighter.
Ricky Nolasco will take his cuts now.
Come on, guys, let's go.
First offering on the way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
And they did have him showing bunt there, so it'll likely be on again.
And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. And they will have him bunting with one away as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Trying to avoid the double play ball that could have ended the inning. When you don't have confidence in a pitcher swinging the bat, this becomes a very wise play.
Back to the top of the order now, and in steps center fielder Johnny Damon. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
And with 2 outs and a base open, they may just be working around him here.
Splitter is right there, so he climbs back to 2-1.
Third time through the lineup for these guys now, and they haven't done a whole lot to this point.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Marlins leave one. They lead it 1-0. Connor Jackson will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Good zip to the fastball there by Nolasco, and it's 0-1.
And let's see if he can maybe get a little offense going.
Down and away, ball 1.
Not a whole lot of action on the scoreboard so far. This crowd's been pretty quiet.
Left field. Coughlin is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 1. Kelly Johnson will stand in, a line-out victim his first time. And that misses inside, 1-0.
And this crowd's fallen into a bit of a lull here in the middle innings.
Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans.
That's a foul. Come on, Johnson, we need a hit.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Gotta make sure you finish off your pitches here. These last few have taken off on him a bit.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Augie Ojeda waits on deck. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
And both starters are really feeling it now. Sometimes you get a sense that they're competing directly with one another. And this has turned into a showcase of whatever you can do, I can do better.
Augie Ojeda will dig in, 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a ball lined to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So 5 shutout innings for him thus far. 5 innings complete. The Marlins lead this one 1-0. Chris Coghlan will dig in, 0 for 2 thus far. Pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask, it sounded like, of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine.
Huh. And sometimes we forget about all that umpires go through down there, too. That's gonna hurt for a while.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Let's get something started.
Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. They catch him flailing that time as he serves this on the ground to shortstop. Throw in the dirt, but it's handled by LaRoche. Nice play.
Well, good numbers to this point. You see it right there, 5 1/3, just 2 hits and a run allowed. Most definitely a quality start by any calculation.
Leadoff man gone, so they'll work against the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. First pitch coming. In there, and it's 0-1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is the part of the order that he's really got to worry about.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
And right about now's where he'll give you that cutter on the hands. Got to be thinking about it.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
I think that's the one he wanted him to swing at, but he wouldn't do it.
Get down, Diamondback.
And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
And we'll take a look now at his pitches by inning. And you can see he's reached 85 for the game now, so I'm sure they'll start to monitor him just a little more closely in that dugout.
Dan Ugla will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Lays off 1-0.
Come on, we need a base hit here.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Still throwing 94 with good location.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
Up to 88 pitches now, but it looks like he's still got plenty in the tank.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Florida's out in front, 1-0. Ryan Roberts will walk toward the plate as he'll lead things off here in the Arizona 6th inning. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, they really haven't been able to ruffle his feathers too much to this point, but a first pitch single here to begin the inning will at least put him into a stretch right away.
Dan Herron will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. And here's the first pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Baker is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
And into his 6th inning of work now. Let's take a look at the breakdown for him so far.
Gerardo Parra will be the batter. And boy, I don't know about this strike zone. That misses high apparently, and it's 1-0.
And I think he just got a gift call right there to begin the at-bat. That should have been a strike.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And that's too high, ball 2. The 2-0. Spins and pulls this one down the line at first. Ramirez on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Yeah, maybe a moment's hesitation there getting the ball out of the glove, and that was enough to beat it out at the back end. Shows you how much things have to be perfect to turn a double play.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. And now this is served out to left off the end of the bat. In there, a base hit.
Oh, and sometimes it's nice when you don't get it on the sweet spot. If he hits this any harder, that's right in the left fielder's glove. Instead, he drops it right in front of him.
Adam LaRoche will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And that misses, ball 1.
And this game would be tied with just a single, so that needs to be your focus at the plate.
In there, 1-1.
And he doubled earlier tonight. He'd certainly love another one right here.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
Foul ball.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And as my old colleague likes to say, deuce is wild, 2 on, 2 out, and a 2-2 count.
Two pitch on the way. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. And that's 6 shutout innings thus far, as he's been very difficult to solve. We're through 6 full. The Marlins lead it 1-0. And since we've already seen what's going on in the National League, let's check out the AL action now on our out-of-town scoreboard. Jorge Cantu will step in, a base hit in his last time. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Outside with that slurve of his, 1 ball, no strikes.
And this game's really turned into a pitcher's duel. We've been stuck on the same score since the 3rd inning.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
And when you're struggling to score runs, you really need the heart of your order to get something started.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight.
Ball 3.
And this is a good time in the ball game to be selective. Go ahead and run that pitch count up a bit.
And the fastball here is hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
Leadoff man on here to kick off the inning. They've been held to just that one single run back in the third, so they're going to need to pick things up here.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make the call, so that's going to do it for Danny Herron. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. So a new pitcher coming on now, and it's the ever-so-suave left-hander Clay Zavada that gets the call. Cody Ross will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. And he takes ball 1. Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. Oh, and this goes right past Montero all the way to the screen. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Yeah, this really hurt because the chance for a double play here would have really been key.
Ready with the 2-1. And this may get the runner to third as it's on the ground towards second base. On to first by Johnson, and it's in time, 1 away.
And these guys have done all the little things well as he moves the runner up to third. I wouldn't be surprised to see a discussion of this online. They can call it the little things thread.
As MarlinsBaseball will be the new pitcher. John Baker will dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
And with the paucity of scoring chances we've seen, a base hit here could wind up being the one that seals the deal.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
And he does have the base open here, but even with 1 out, I'd imagine they'll still come right after him.
And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
And that's going to set up a key pitch in this ball game.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
And now's a spot where you need to come up with your best pitch on the mound.
Payoff pitch coming. Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball.
Foul ball!
Fouled back. struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game.
Oh, and is he having a rough night at the office or what? His guys still have the lead, but that is 3 strikeouts now for him. Yowza!
Mike Karp will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And this is a big opportunity here for a young player to prove himself to his new ball club.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. And a strike 3 here, but now the ball gets away. Throw to first is in time, though, so the drop third strike doesn't hurt him as the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. The Marlins lead this one 1-0. Chris Young will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Leading things off, right fielder, Chris Young.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. In there, 0-1.
And these guys could really use a leadoff base runner here.
Now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And this part of the order needs to really step things up.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And even when you're protecting with 2 strikes, that's a fairly easy location to lay off.
Swinging a high chopper towards first. On to first with it is Karp to record the out.
And you could bet he'd love to get through the middle of this order one more time tonight without getting burned. He's got the first out right there.
Connor Jackson will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Low for ball 1.
Just got to find some way to get on base here.
And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. On to first with it is Karp to record the out. Kelly Johnson will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And a ball, 1-0.
And he's not going to swing at borderline pitches. He knows what his assignment is.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
And he's done everything right on the mound so far. The mistakes have been almost non-existent.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And no offer on that one as the count to Johnson goes to 2-1.
He's keeping the fastball low at least. That's all right.
Now a ball grounded foul down the line near first. Now the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
And you're definitely not trying to put the tying run on base, so there was no intention with that one.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw on to Karp takes care of him, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They still trail 1-0. Ricky Nolasco will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. And he gets on top of this one and sends it on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Johnny Damon will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here it comes. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
And this has been a well-played ball game. No errors on either side.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Fouled back. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside, 3-2.
Well, if he's got the confidence to throw it 2-2, let's see if he throws it 3-2.
Chris Coghlan is on deck. And a good take there on 3-2. Close, but Dutch Nelson rules it ball 4.
Can't fault the pitch there. That's well placed. Maybe just a hair off the outside corner. But that's right where you want that thing on 3-2.
Chris Coghlan steps in now. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
These guys have played it pretty close to the vest so far. No stolen base attempts as of yet.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here, 0-2.
Boy, and you've got to like the drama of a low-scoring game where every pitch means something.
Got him right where we want him.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to my Lou there. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Roberts for 1. Relay to LaRoche is in time, and thanks to the double play ball, the inning is over. Marlins down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. Augie Ojeda will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And now Leo Nunez starts to loosen up in the Florida bullpen. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And it's definitely worth noting he's just 3 over the minimum to this point in the 8th inning.
The pitch. And this is swung on and bounced to shortstop. Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him, 1 away.
And he just continues to roll right along, working on a 3-hit shutout this late in the ballgame.
Mark Reynolds will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 27, Mark Reynolds.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
And he's not doing him any favors here by putting him in to face a right-handed pitcher.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
And this crowd really hasn't been much of a factor here to this point.
Line hard deep into left. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Oh, and that's a huge out to get here in a 1-run ball game. That's a big sigh of relief in that dugout, no doubt.
Stephen Drew will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 6, Stephen Drew.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And the MLB average is right around 58% for first pitch strikes. He's got to be way over that.
Hit hard to third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 1-0. Mark Reynolds will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 27, Mark Reynolds.
A change on the mound here as the veteran Bob Howry comes on to work. Hanley Ramirez will stand in, called out on strikes his last time. Here's a ground ball to first. And LaRoche will just take this to the bag himself for the out. There you see the top of the order is due to lead off the bottom of inning number 9, so if they can keep the deficit at 1, they'll have a pretty good opportunity here to tie or perhaps even win this thing in the bottom of the 9th. Dan Ugla will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Get this guy right here.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And a foul ball straight back. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And this is taken in for the second out.
Just gets locked up that time with a two-seam fastball as you check it out on swing track. Those hands start moving far too late, and he winds up taking a pretty ugly swing at that one.
Jorge Cantu will dig in, looking for hit number 3 in the ballgame. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
And sometimes you got to do this to keep that guy off the plate.
Here's the 1-0. And I was about to call this a strike, but apparently not. It's 2-0.
Ah, come on already.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time he got the call.
The 3-2 pitch. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Parra is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. Florida's out in front, 1-0. Gerardo Parra will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choice his last time. And this will be grounded foul down the line at first. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
And it's been a good year on the mound for this guy so far. He's looking for shutout number 3.
Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Oh, and he nonchalanted that one as it costs him and goes right by him.
And in a tight game like this, you're looking for any break you can get. And that error could wind up being their biggest break yet.
Now here's Freddie Gonzalez, the Marlins manager, making his way toward the mound. And that's going to do it now for Ricky Nolasco. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Leo Nunez is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 26, Leo.
Miguel Montero will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And a snap throw to first, but he's back in time. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And you almost hate to see the starter go, as he was able to retire the final 7 men he faced.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Ball game! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Matt, this one went down to the final pitch, but one swing of the bat turned the game from a certain defeat into a walk-off victory, and these guys will celebrate this one down at home plate.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Well, Matt, without question, he had the key at bat in this one. He got a pitch he could handle there and turned it around for a walk-off homer. That's a great win for his ball club.
So that'll wrap things up here tonight. For Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For even more, join us on the web at MLB10theshow.com. The Diamondbacks are victorious here, 2-1. Post-game highlights come your way next. Now for all of us at the show, good night from Phoenix.